Hi guys, Mitchell here, Mitchell in Minnesota. Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, please subscribe. If you like it, watch the video first and then see if you like it. And if you are somebody who's followed me for a while, thank you. I appreciate it. I'm not even going to do the intro or anything. Let's just get into it. Today is my week 23 post-op video, lap band to RNY gastric bypass revision. I had my revision August 7th, 2018 in St. Paul, Minnesota at St. Joseph's Hospital. My surgeon was Dr. Jeffrey Fazen. I had a high weight for the surgery of 273 pounds. My surgery day weight was 260 pounds after a 2-week pre-op liquid diet. I came to last week at 222.4 pounds. And today I am at 221.4. So is that right? 221.8, I'm sorry, which is a loss of 0.6 pounds, so almost a pound. So I will take that gladly. Gladly. It's a daily fight, you guys, but I'm okay with that. It is what it is. I think what's changed for me, this is week 2, still, refined sugar we all kind of cut out, so I'm glad that I've been doing that. But this is the second week of cutting out like artificial sweeteners. For the most part, I have had 1 or 2 little Crystal Lights with some of my water, and I've cut down to maybe 1 Splenda a day, maybe, if I do it. So that's good. So we're keeping on that. We're keeping on that track. I've seen as low this week as of 219. But when I weighed this morning, it was 221.8, which is fine. It's feeling good. That refined sugar is the devil, though. It is so hard to control. But I mean, it's doable, but it's so hard to kind of pull it together and feel confident in it. Especially when your workplace has it all at your fingertips, mere fingertips away at all times. That's a hard one, and one that I'm still trying to work with. This is also this is the 7th day of the 12-week challenge. Still getting my workouts in with my husband. Get up at 4, get to the gym at 5-ish, workout, and then, again, you're not going to see me ever say that going to the gym is fun, because it's not. I'm not trying to be dramatic, and I'm not trying to be pessimistic. I'm not that kind of person. I hate it. I think it's stupid, and I don't want to do it. Doesn't mean I'm not going to do it, because I am, obviously, right now. But what I will say is that I do feel a lot better in the mornings when I work out. It's, as much as I begrudgingly want to say this, because it's going to be on video and forever enshrined on the internet, I feel much better every day. I feel much more energized, especially in my mornings. My mornings don't drag anymore, which was a big thing, like just kind of like getting going and stuff. No, I'm the first one to work. I get a lot of stuff done earlier now, to the point that I can pull my hours back on the back side in the afternoons. I can pull them back an hour. So that makes me feel really good. And I like the way my husband came up with the routine, because every Monday is cardio, and every Tuesday is strength training or lower body strength training. Every Wednesday is yoga, and every Thursday is upper body strength training, and every Friday is cardio. Out of all the things, little Kansas Kitty would be proud of me, of all the things that I find that fun, cardio is the thing, like jogging, running, moving that way. It's the most exciting to me. I think specifically for a couple reasons. One, I feel like I get more out of it. And 2, I like to count my steps. I get more steps that way, so I can get closer to my 10,000 daily goal, which I still am struggling to get those 10,000 steps in. It is hard, and I don't know why it's so hard. I'm slightly more sedentary than when I was in a physical school working with kids, because I was chasing kids all over the place. It wasn't a problem. So now I have to be more actively engaged and do things with purpose. So I feel really good about that. I feel really just ready to go. I am, and I'm not a morning person. I am a morning person if it's like on a weekend and I can do whatever I want, yada, 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 that's great. I'll get up early and just kind of you know, some tea or something and relax. If I have to get up, go to work, go to the gym, go to work, I'm a lot less pleasant to be around. Like I said before, my gym is really nice. I will take videos of the gym, I promise, because I really want to show you guys what it looks like. It's fabulous. Yeah. So eating has been really good, actually. Doing really well. This is what, week 3 of back to normal, back to the normal that we've had after surgery for me. I have shifted to having a little bit heavier of a lunch and a little bit lighter of a dinner. For instance, yesterday, my meals consisted of half of a Nature Valley, one of the bars, half of those, because I split the other half with my husband before workout. After workout, I have breakfast, which will be either a Quest bar or an egg or a yogurt and a string cheese. 9 o'clock rolls around, I'll have a Premier Protein. Noon rolls around, I'll have lunch, chili or meat, or what else have I had? I've had kind of all sorts of things. Chicken, usually a chicken of some sort. Kind of boring, but it is what it is. Then I will have around 3 another Premier Protein or some other type of protein supplement. And then around 5 or 6, I'll have dinner, which I really like chili. I made chili last night. So we had chili last night, and it was super yummy. And then I stopped, and that's good. I'm still learning how to stop. I've seen all these people talk about, oh, I don't know the signs, of which I don't necessarily either, because I think I'm used to being like stuffed is full in my head. And that's a really hard one to grasp, because that's just what it's always been to me. Like when I can't physically eat anymore, that's when I was done. And that's not full. Full is when you're satisfied. And that's a hard one to find, but I know a sign, and this is a sign that I take, because some people, like, their noses run or yada, yada, yada. I hiccup, and when the hiccups come, that's when I'll take maybe one more bite, and then I end it. Other than that, I think we're okay. Yeah. So just, I have a lot of cheese in my diet, a lot of meat. I don't know. Because I came to you last week with the tracking on Bariatric Pal or Baritastic, whatever the app is called. I still do that. It's still very beneficial. I'm not supposed to be counting carbs. I know, like my that's not what my doctor wants me to do. Everybody's is different. But I do try to keep it under around 50 to 60 if I can, because it's amazing what, like last night I had a street taco flour tortilla. It was probably about this big, literally the size of a piece of cheese, like not big. It was a little one for my chili. And I thought it said 2 grams of carbs. It said 22 grams of carbs. So I was like, oh shit, which is fine. I mean, you need carbs to live. Like carbs are not necessarily and inherently bad. But I look at my my macros and my intake, and Daniel's Journey had asked some of us kind of what our macros looked like and what we're doing last week in our little Instagram group. And it's interesting, there's such a variation anywhere between like 900 and 1900 calories. We look at a typical average American, dead set in the middle is about 2000 calories. So I keep mine between maybe like 1000 and 1200, which is not necessarily a lot for a man, a 6'1" tall male. So that's good. I'm trying to switch things up. I'm trying to try different things, eat different things. I'll go a few days without really any carbs, and then I'll have a day where I have a little bit of carbs, and I think it's helping the weight loss continue. I'm done being frustrated that it's slow moving. That's just how my weight loss is going to be. It's going to be slow. And if it speeds up later, that's great. I'm not expecting anything. I'm not going to play that game, because this is, as many of you have said, and I completely agree, this is a lifelong change. So I'm not going to rush it. I don't even read those Facebook groups anymore, because it is, oh, I've had a stall for 2 years. Well, if I'm still 290 pounds and I'm having a stall, then that's on me, I think, for me personally. But I am 221 221. I'm so close to the teens, which I'll be ecstatic when I get in there. And it seems like whenever I post, I stay, and then I'll drop right before the next video, like that, you know. So everything is going really well. I really don't have a lot to update anybody on this week. It's cold. Leaving the house, I know on Friday we are going to have -3 in the morning, and the wind chill will be about -25. So we'll see how that goes, because it's like, you know, you want to bundle yourself up and then go to the gym and then take it all off so you can put on your workout clothes. It's just a lot of work. I'm curious to see how it's going to go in the snow, like when it starts snowing again, because if we get up before the plows, we'll see how that goes. Yeah, but other than that, everything is going really good. My classes are going great. It's a lot. I feel very stretched thin in a lot of ways. And that's okay. That's what we do in our 20s and 30s to be successful. And I really want to be able to be as successful as possible. So, you know, doing this weight loss journey and working full-time and being in a full-time doctoral program is a lot, but I think I can do it. And I have no reason to complain, nor would I, because I have a very good opportunity to do the things that I'm doing. So this video is only 11 minutes. I think it's one of the shortest videos I've ever done. So I hope you guys have a wonderful week. And let's talk soon. Bye, guys.